In a quiet, fog-draped village nestled between two steep hills, a young woman named Ilara lived a life of vivid dreams. Her dreams painted images of distant lands, ancient forests, and skies lit with unfamiliar constellations. The villagers often gathered to listen to her recount these visions, believing them to be glimpses of another realm. Around her neck she always wore a delicate silver locket, engraved with patterns of stars and moons. It was an heirloom passed down through generations, said to hold the power to preserve cherished memories. One autumn evening, as the amber sun dipped behind the hills and shadows stretched long across the earth, Ilara felt an inexplicable pull toward the forest's edge. She followed the winding path between the trees, her footsteps softened by the moss beneath her. The deeper she ventured, the more the air seemed to hum with an ancient energy, as though the forest itself was alive and waiting. Eventually, she stumbled upon a clearing bathed in the soft glow of twilight. At its center stood a gnarled oak tree, its twisted branches arching toward the heavens. Beneath the tree sat a solitary figure on a weathered bench. His face was shadowed by a wide-brimmed hat, and his presence seemed both familiar and otherworldly. Ilara's heart quickened as she approached the bench. Her locket grew warm against her skin, pulsing gently, as if responding to the energy around her. She sat beside the figure, and in his presence, Ilara felt a deep sense of peace. She opened the locket. A soft, golden light spilled forth, illuminating the clearing with a warm, ethereal glow. Within the light, images began to form. She saw herself running through fields of lavender, laughing beneath a star-filled sky, and bidding a tearful farewell to someone at a foggy train station. Each memory carried an overwhelming sense of familiarity. The locket revealed echoes of her past lives, each one carrying its own story. These memories weren't simply glimpses of who she had been. They were gifts. When the light faded and the locket cooled, the figure on the bench rose. Without a word, he tipped his hat and disappeared into the mist, leaving Ilara alone beneath the ancient oak. She sat for a long time, the weight of the locket now different, its significance fully realized. She didn't know what challenges or opportunities lay ahead. Ilara returned to the village, her steps steady, and her heart filled with